Hi everybody, good morning. Carrie from Texas. How are you on this Tuesday? Towards the end of February, we're getting very close. Let's get going this morning. Do you have a drink? Of course, you know me, trusty iced coffee. Can't get going in the mornings without it. I need the caffeine. Alright, so let's get going this morning. Make sure you grab everything, your tools and your drink, maybe a snack if you need something to eat while we get ourselves rocking and rolling for this Tuesday in February. I am adding my first step here, which is my CoverGirl primer. It feels so good. Concealer. Not concealer, what am I talking about? CoverGirl primer, moisturizer, and color corrector. 3-in-1. Can't beat that, right? For the price. I think it was anywhere from $9 to $12, I think. I can't remember. You know, I was noticing the other day, I got it at my local drugstore. I think I got it at Walgreens, actually. And I was noticing the other day, has anybody else noticed how much the prices at the drugstore have gone up? I mean, $4 sometimes in some cases per item. That's a big jump. I mean, a really big jump. I'm not ready for that. Anybody else feel the same way? That's a big jump all of a sudden. Our economy is just completely out of control. You know, I hate digging into these pans like this when you have nails because it gets everywhere under your nails, and I hate that. I am so particular about my nails, and I cannot stand for the underside of them to be dirty, and digging your fingers in these little pallets I'm not fond of that, what can I tell you? But I use it because it is an e.l.f. cookies and cream primer, and I do like this primer a lot. It gives you a very beautiful matte finish to your skin, and I do like it very much. So we'll just continue to use it. Have to use the end of a brush to get it out so I don't get it stuck under my nails. Alright. Get that all on and get it off my fingers so I don't get it everywhere all over my desk. I'm hoping to get into my office this coming weekend. I think I'm about ready to do that. I think my husband is doing well enough. I think I'm doing well enough that we can shift my office back into my workstation, back into my office. So we are going to give it a go this weekend. Or at least that is the plan, right? Sometimes things happen and you don't end up making your plans come to fruition, but that is the plan. Alright, today I am using a little different concealer. This is a, should have got my glasses out before I put all this over my face. This is Revlon Filter Finish Soft Matte Concealer, oil free, and it is in C65, very light, of course, you know me. It's also a really nice concealer that's very moisturizing. Gotta have moisture for my concealers, like everything else when you get to me my age. And now I'm just kind of taking this product that's left in this little sponge before winding it up again and getting more out, which I don't want to waste. I'm just using what's left there. That's all I did. I didn't even crank the little mechanism. Alright, let's get all this blended. Hope you guys had a great Monday. I did. Typical Monday, busy. But my phones were really quiet because I forgot that yesterday was a holiday. So for me, it was a holiday from the phones because the phones were off, but I was definitely catching up on some things that I did not get done last week. Alright, let's get this foundation on, this concealer. Make sure you move it down onto your neck. And I need a little bit more right here. Right here. And right here. Let me get my smaller brush out now. My actual foundation brush, my actual concealer brush. And work that in. Stippling that in, just so it stays right there. And then we're going to just let it drink into and be absorbed by my skin. No streakies. Looks good. I'm going to just let that sit for a minute though, because it is a wet product and I do want it to absorb into my skin. So while we're doing that, we're going to come in with a brow product. This is a sort of a color wax. Just starting with this today, and then we're going to come back in with another product to fill in color. Alright, get this up here. Just sort of coating my brow hairs with this product. This is a wax product. So I'm it's making a really bad mess. Not real happy with this morning, but we'll fix it. It's just sort of streaking. So we will come in with our trusty pencil brush here, this one, angled brush, and we will use our Adele powder, and we will just go over that product and blend in some of that stuff that just got stuck. Alright. While that concealer is drying nicely, I might add, pretty even. Yep. Pretty even. Okay. Very good. Let's clean that little brush because I'm probably going to need it later. As you can tell, I'm wearing light gray, but I'm actually wearing light gray, black and purple in my leggings. So we're going to use pink, my pink setting powder. This is my Laura Mercier. Now that that's all dried and nice and set, we're going to come in underneath the eye and lock that in too. Try not to hit my brows. My brows look pretty good today. So can brown-eyed people have as much diversity in their color palette range? And what I mean by that is eyeshadow colors. Can us people with brown eyes have as much diversity and options as those people with blue eyes? Just dusting those brows a little bit. And the answer, my answer anyways, some people may not agree with this, but that's okay too, is absolutely a resounding yes. The key to anybody can wear any color eyeshadow at any time, right? We all know that. Just pick what you want, put it on. If you're trying to get your eyes to pop, so when someone looks at you straight on, your eyes immediately kind of go boom, and they're not sinking backward in your face, so they're really prevalent and they're really right out there in front. You want to be using colors that are on the opposite spectrum of the color wheel, right? That's just, it just makes logical sense. Whenever you put a light and a dark color together, they're going to individually show up really nice. It's sort of the same principle. So today what we're going to be doing is, and we do have a wine color, almost a purpley pencil that we're going to be using in connection with my favorite gray palette. So we're going to use purple and gray on the eyes. We're going to start with the pencil today, and we're going to outline the eyes, and then we're going to take it up into the transition area up here. Then I'm going to come back over with the gray because I want to blend it in using the gray. So we're going to start and just outline the eye, do a little wing. Same down on this eye. Just starting all the way over in the corner and following the eye all the way out. And then connecting that lower lid lower waterline, I should say. And we're just taking that really soft and we're just something right there on my eye, I cannot get it out. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up in here into my transitional area. We're going to blend this, so don't panic, okay? And we're not going to take it too far up. just going to take it. So if you were to draw from the middle of your iris and come back out and sort of take the end of your tail of your, and then bring it in, that's how far I'm going to be taking this. Then I'm going to go back to that really small brush, tiny little brush. You can see tiny, tiny, tiny little brush. And we're going to blend that. Just blend it out so it's nice and soft. Blend up into that area right there, and then blend out our little tail there. Okay. Same on this side. Get up into this area up here, and then same down here, and then out we go. Very pretty. It's gorgeous. I'm liking that a lot. I did put on, and I'm going to have to darken this now because this is a little too light, but I will add another color to that. That is House Labs Pink Shimmer, and I'm going to add a darker color to it because it needs a little bit darker with this wine color. Okay, so now we're going to come in, and I'm going to use the shimmer in this palette today, and I'm going to use the top two colors right here, the top two gray. They're both shimmers. They're very close in color actually. And we're going to dab our brush in there, and we're going to fill in here and then up here. We're going to come on top of that really pretty wine color. We're going to take the transition up, and we're going to blend. So we're actually continuing to blend that really pretty wine up into the transitional area of my eye. Start back down here, put it on the lid, go up. Get some up there. Got enough up there. Yep. And then blend. Blend, 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 blend. Very pretty. Then I just took my brush and I blended with the gray, and I blended the entire pencil color with my gray. Now I'm going to dip into this middle color right here, and I'm just going to add a little bit of contour up in here, right in here, just right here on the outer, just to give a little definition right in here. Beautiful. I think gray color on brown eyes is stunning, especially when you use a accent color with it, like I'm using here. I'm using this beautiful purpley wine color. I think that's just spectacular. Okay, so that's done. We've got that. So now we're going to need to come in and pick up our fallout, which I'm using my Revlon Color Stay finishing powder in white. Well, white, I say that, translucent, the lightest color that they offer. And I'm coming under my eyes, and we're sweeping. To create that really pretty under eye, give it some light and some brightness under there, and then sweep away any fallout that we may have had. Alright, and we're just going to make sure we have no fallout anywhere else. Okay. Now, contour. You guys are so smart. I mean, you really are. I've got some smart people in this community of mine. And what I love about it is that you call me out on something and you say, no, you need to try this, and you guys have been on the money, and I so appreciate that. And this is one of those things. So many of you reached out and just said, you know, I think your contour color is not dark enough. And I was paranoid. I'm not going to lie to you. I was paranoid about trying a darker color. Like this color right now, looking at this color, the first time I used it, I was like, oh my God, there's no way, right? There's just no way. But then over the course of a couple of weeks now, I have realized that you add that first color, and I mix these two colors down here, and then I'm coming in and I'm mixing on my brush the lighter colors, and I'm just softening that contour. And for me, this is the perfect balance of using a darker color but giving myself some, what do you want to call it, peace of mind, whatever. Just have not been one of those to really embrace using a lot of dark contouring on my face, but I can absolutely now see what everyone has been talking about, and I've sort of been missing the boat. And you guys helped me get back on the boat, so I thank you for that, because when I look here now, from here to here, big difference. Here to here, big difference. Same here. Same here. So thank you for that. Let me go down and do my chin. I still got enough on here. Do my chin. Yep. Chisel that chin out. Perfect. Oh, somebody asked me about my pink brushes. These were just a set of pink brushes that I found on Amazon. There was like 20 or so brushes in the kit, and just like them because I like the color, and the texture of the brush seemed to be what I was looking for. And it, you know, when you buy anything online, you kind of have to guess, but these brushes have done really well. They've been washed several times, and they feel like brand new. So 25 bucks on Amazon, definitely worth it. Now these are Ananise brushes. These were a little more. These come in a packet of 4. There's a big one and another small one. These are definitely a great product for contour and foundation and, you know, that sort of thing. So, okay, so we're going to darken that lipstick up a little bit. We're going to use the same pencil because it is a lip and eye pencil. And we are going to darken the House Labs Pink Shimmer. By adding this purpley wine color that I used on my eyes. Great tip. If you're looking for these type of products, get one that's got multi-purpose. You can use it as an eye and a lip pencil. And these are Davis. There was, again, this was like a group of 30 of these. So many colors, my goodness. And they were like $20 on Amazon. They're very creamy. They go on very great. They don't clump or come off. You know, they don't come off very easily. Really nice product. So, and again, you can get a discounted product on Amazon, and it had to be a really nice quality. Alright, so we've got that on. Let's do a little blending. I need to blend a little bit, so I'm going to pick up a little bit more of my pink powder, and I'm just going to blend that a little bit. I go a little heavy-handed today. For me, anyways. You guys may not agree with that, but for me, I feel it's a little heavy-handed. So we're just going to come in and we're just going to blend up a little bit. Soften. Before we do blush, and I am using my Tarte Energy Blush, sort of my go-to every day. I'm about to run out too. I got this at Ulta. I think it was $35, $40, so it's probably $50 now, I'm guessing. With the cost of inflation, everything is just going out of sight. Alright. Close up our loose powder so I don't get it everywhere. Finished with those products. I think my brows look okay. I need to fix this one. Yep. All right. I will put a little bit of lip gloss on today, so I'm going to use my Christian Dior Moisturizing Plumping Lip Gloss. Gosh, that's a beautiful wine color. Do clean the end of my lip gloss, by the way, if I'm using a really darker color, so the next day when I come into it, I don't have color already there. Alright, so one final blend here with my Color Stay before I put my mascara on. So I am wearing gray and purple. They are pretty dark colors, right? And I have pretty dark brown eyes. But you can see, even with the dark brown eyes, I still can get away with wearing, you know, vibrant colors, purple and gray. You can just experiment, see what works best for you. I think you'd be very surprised. A lot of people get in and they think, oh, I can never wear that color because I have whatever color eyes you have, and then you try it and you're like, wow, that's amazing. Get those nice and curled. I did notice, I want to just blend here a little bit more. Alright. Today we are using L'Oreal's Panorama. Great product. I do think this is I think there's a tie for #1. This one is my Benefit mascara. This one has a harder wand to it, so that kind of tips it a little bit, but I like the formula of the other one just a slight little bit better. They're so close though, so This is, I'm going to say, a tie between my Benefit mascara and my L'Oreal, and the difference in price is pretty significant, $25, $30 between this product and the Benefit mascara that I have to buy at Macy's. Alright, let's come in and start down at the bottom. If you're new to my channel, why am I starting down at the bottom like this? You're asking yourself, maybe. So, my lashes are very fair in color, and they are so incredibly straight. I have no natural curl to my lash at all. So for me, what I need to do is I have to start at the base of the lash where I just curled, and I use the mascara formula, the actual product, and I apply it at the base, the root of the lash, so I can lock that curl in. Without doing this, I don't get a long longevity to the curl. When I do this, I do get a nice longevity. I don't have to recurl my lashes until later in the day. Like if I'm going to go out somewhere. I won't recurl them if I'm not going anywhere, but if I'm going out, like if my husband and I decide to go to dinner somewhere and my makeup has been on all day, I will come in then and I will recurl. But generally speaking, I get a good 7-8 hours. And so that's why I start down at the base, the very base of my lash, so I can grab that curl and lock it on my lash. This product is really wonderful. It does comb and coat each individual lash, so you get this great volume. You do get great extension. And it is the one product that I will say I can get all the way over here in these corners with ease. Normally this is a hard area for me to get to, where these lashes are the longest. Like most people, our lashes out at the very ends are always longer than the ones in the middle, and at the other end, I'm going to reload a little bit. I'm going to come to the end of the lash, add a little bit more to the ends of the lashes. Beautiful mascara. Really, really impressed with this mascara. Top 2. Now I've had a couple of couple of community members that tried this product, and they weren't as impressed as I was. And you know, that's okay too, because you know, we all have our sort of our own expectations of products, and I may have a different expectation than you do, and vice versa. And that, you know, that is okay. Not every product that I think is great are you going to think is great. We are all individuals, and that's what makes the world a great place, is that we are all individuals, and that we have our own thoughts and theories. And just because I think it's a great product and it works great for me, you may not have that same experience, and that's okay. It is all good. That's what makes the world go round, is that we are all individuals. Alright, let us see. A runny nose here. Okay. What do y'all think today? Very nice, pretty colors. Beautiful purpley wine color that matches the pink in my leg, the purpley color in my leggings, and just a little hint of gray. I want the purple to really be the sort of the star, because it's, you know, coming off this gray that you see right here around my face. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you have a phenomenal day, whatever you're doing, whatever industry you're in, and whatever goals and dreams you have for today. Get out there and work on them. Don't let anybody get in your way. It takes work. Having a successful life, having everything we want in life, which I absolutely believe we can have, with a lot of hard work, faith, love, and dedication. But you got to work for it. It's not just going to go bloop in your lap, right? Some people that may happen to, and they're very lucky, and they are definitely not the norm. Most of us have to pay our dues and work hard to get all of the things that we want and hope for in our life. That's why it's called work. But I believe it is possible, and just smudge my glasses right here. I believe it is possible, and all you got to say to yourself is, this is what I want, this is how I think I've got to get there, and then not let anybody get in your way. And commit to yourself, this is what I want. I can tell you in my own experience, I let a lot of things and a lot of time and a lot of years stop me or prevent me from reaching one particular goal and aspiration. And now that I'm working on it again, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to see it through to the end, one way or another, and I am going to achieve my goal. I am. I am my biggest supporter. I have a lot of them, though. Don't let me tell you I don't. My family is fantastic. My husband, my father, my mother in heaven. I have a fantastic support system that believes in me and encourages me to do all of the things that I am doing. So that's really important too. But ultimately, it's up to you. Remember too, age, it doesn't mean anything. It's just a number. It's the anniversary every year of your arrival on this beautiful planet. And it shouldn't prevent you from chasing anything or dreaming anything. Whether you're 90 or 9 or 19 or 40, it doesn't matter. It's just a number. Don't let it define you, who you are, what you are, and where you're going. It's just a number. Just a number. Took me a long time to realize that, but I have at 61. So, God bless everybody. Have a fantastic Tuesday. If you're not part of the community, please join us. I'd love to have you. You are welcome here to share ideas, thoughts, make comments. We would love to have you. This is a place where we help each other live our lives successfully so we can have it all by sharing our life experience. It's important. That's how we learn, and it's a great place to start conversation and come to the middle. That's where conversation starts. So hit the bell so you know the next time I post a video. God bless everybody. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and I will catch up with you in my next video. By the way, real quickly, to book anything with me, see all the products that are available, my companies, just go to my main landing page, which is www.carriedevlinscroggins.com, and I can't wait to hear from you. God bless. Make it a fantastic Tuesday, and get out there and hit your Grand Slam. Take care.